Hello and welcome to this video explaining how to navigate around the learn.foróige.ie Moodle site. If you are watching this video, you are probably doing the Facilitator Introduction course, and you will have seen that there are videos explaining the basics for navigating around the site. This video will look more at using the site as a facilitator. So on the right we can see the courses that we are enrolled in. The self-directed intro is what you're probably doing at the moment, and we will have the training session to follow up on that. Then you can also see Leadership for Life Module 1 and Module 2. When it comes to facilitating the program online, you'll see that the separate sessions are divided into separate sections on Moodle. To access them, you can simply click on the title. It's important to note that the facilitator view is different to the participant view. Where it says hidden from students below an item in Moodle, that means that you can see it but students can't. So for example, you can see here the method explaining to the facilitator how to facilitate that activity is hidden from the participants. For participants, they can see the activity explanation and perhaps an image or links to any tools that they might need. If you want to see what the participant view looks like, you can go back to the top of the page, select your name, select switch role to, and here you have a number of different options. So select participant, and that will show you what that page looks like for participants. So you can see it just has the basics and the links. It doesn't have any of the facilitator methods. As you work through the program with participants, you can invite them to follow along in Moodle. As you'll see later in this video, we've added badges to the course, so these are awarded for the completion of certain combinations of activities. In order to earn these, participants must mark activities as done as they work their way through the program. To do this, they just click on Mark as Done, and that is now marked as done. Each activity has one of these. For the most part, the leadership team will manage participants by enrolling them in courses and assigning them to groups. Sometimes, however, you may have to do some troubleshooting. To do so, you can use the participants option over here. You can filter this depending on a number of different filters. So again, groups can be very useful for this. So if I select a group, then it gives me the option to find everybody in a particular group. So for example, the facilitators, and apply that filter, and that leaves me just with the people who are in the group. You can also go in and check people's profiles and activity by clicking in here, so you can see their full profile. You can get a report, so for example, their attendance. For attendance, click on the button. In order to take attendance, we click on the green button here. I can mark different people present if they've attended most of the session, late if they've missed a little bit or left early, they missed more than half, then M, and absent if they have attended less than 20% of the session. Then I click Save Attendance. You'll see once it's been saved that the button turns to an arrow. Clicking the arrow will let you edit the attendance. To create an attendance report for your group, in the attendance window click Export, select your group, scroll down. It's best to select Excel format and click OK. This generates an Excel sheet where you will see the usernames and the points and percentage of attendance that they have. In order to access the Moodle calendar, the easiest way is to scroll down to the calendar, click on the month, and that will bring you to a page where you can add and edit calendar events. So you can see here there are already a number of sessions in the calendar. When you click on an event, this opens a pop-up window which has the details of the event and the Zoom link there. Throughout Leadership for Life Module 1 and 2, there are badges available to participants through Moodle. So these are awarded upon completion of certain combinations of activities. You can check these out by clicking on badges. You can see here, for example, the Yo-Ho-Ho badge is available for completion of all the pirate-related activities in Module 1. In order to earn the badges, participants have to mark each activity as done as they work their way through the course. It sometimes takes a while for badges to come through, but participants will usually be notified about receiving a badge within an hour of completing whichever criteria are required. So that's it for the initial guide to navigating around the Moodle site. We'll revisit all of these topics in more detail at the facilitator training. Thanks and good luck.